Fish momentum. Healthy squad going into week 1. Cincy versus Pitt.
I'm definitely liking that, man. The only question mark right now is was it Diontae, right?
Yeah,
He's
but
the
it
one.
seems like everyone's leaning towards him playing. Canada was saying that Claypool. I think Diontae was saying he's feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Based off some of the reports of people watching him, too. They were like, nah, he didn't look hindered out there. He was able to catch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, my big thing, like I said, the only what it pertains to him is going to be the pain tolerance, more importantly, because he can run great. He don't have a leg injury. It's the shoulder. I'm thinking to myself, he's going to get some targets. What is it like when you hit that ground?
Mitch got to keep him low.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Don't make him raise his hands up.
Yeah, because I'm like, he going to run it. He should look great running right now in practice. You know what I mean? Like, that should check off. And they're not hitting him in practice either. So that's the other part. But when we talking about putting them pads on, and then he going to be hitting that ground, getting them tackles, that's the pain tolerance part. But knowing the medical staff there, they will make sure that he has whatever he needs at his disposal. And we'll just leave it at that.
I guarantee he's not going to want to miss week 1.
Who would want? Nobody wants to miss
I'm sure he's
week
pretty
1,
amped up.
Nobody wants to. And he's just off the fresh contract, too. Like, even though... Like,
I think now it's where, all right, you want to make sure... Or you want to show your teammates, like, yo, I earned this. I'm going to show you why. I want to be out there for you guys.
Whenever you get
that's
the
what
new
James
contract,
Daniel was saying to you that one time,
honestly,
right?
Yeah, that's what he said. And, even as a guy who had another contract, it wasn't to that extent. But when you come back with the new money, you do feel... It's obviously you have that pride, but you feel like a more... like responsibility to be there, to be more dependable, to be that calming force, because it's like, hey man, they're compensating me on a level that's different than everybody else out here. They're saying that, hey man, you're one of our leaders. You're one of our guys that we want to build around. So you do feel like, man, I want to go out there and prove it every practice. I want to prove it every meeting. I want to prove it every time we're in a game. And for Diontae, that's definitely the same energy. You can see it in his work ethic. I know for me, watching him, that's how I feel at least, you know? So I do think if he's able to go health-wise, he's going to be out there. I don't think it's one of them things where you got to worry about him making the business decisions or protecting his body and stuff like that. If he didn't have the new deal, different conversation. But with the new deal already done, he's going to do whatever he can.
Presumably, he wouldn't have even been out there for preseason without the deal.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the difference. But since he has the deal now, he's going to do whatever it takes to be out there. That's his energy, that's his temper, and that's why we like him.
Even with the new contract and the security, I'm still not thrilled that he was out there as long as he was in the preseason game, or anyone else really. Yeah. It felt like, Mitch played a while. I get it. I guess they were trying to just tune everyone up for the week 1 game, but. Yeah. That's a bummer. I mean, dude, TJ even too. It was just like, dude, you can't be out there for that long.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. We know injuries happen, but it's definitely one of them things where, if we could avoid them as best as possible, we'd like that. Yeah, and not putting our guys in harm's way for extended periods of time in meaningless games could potentially be one of those ways.
We'll be all right.